I recently watched Aces High, the 1976 World War I drama, loosely adapted from R.C. Sherris' play Journey's End. The original play was set in a World War I trench, but the film translates this to the Royal Flying Corps, so we get some exciting flying scenes and scenes outdoors and in various other buildings, rather than the single confined setting of a dugout from the original production. It's the story of a young recruit into the Royal Flying Corps in 1917. He's excited to be joining up and doing his bit, and has even arranged to be transferred to the unit run by Gresham, his house captain from school, whom he hero worships and is in fact engaged to his sister. Gresham, however, has been dramatically aged by his experiences in the war. He's a functioning alcoholic. He's seen most of his team killed over and over again, and it's starting to erode away his sense of purpose. And so we see over the course of the young pilot's first 7 days with the unit, new experiences, various missions, dogfights, how the team blow off steam after dangerous missions, and even after one of their number has been horribly killed, as they slowly march towards their date with death, effectively. The original play is a masterpiece. In fact, I studied it for GCSE, so I'm very familiar with it. And I felt this was a really effective opening out of the story. It sticks closely to the original plot. There's changes in character names and various other elements to accommodate the shift from the army to the Air Force. And I think it works extremely well. It's a lavish production, but it's one that never lets the energy or the excitement overwhelm the central drama. Malcolm McDowell as Gresham I thought was extremely strong. I felt something of a departure for him at the time, because he's a sad, semi-heroic character who's trying to do his best for the men under his command, and enforce discipline and keep them alive. But it just doesn't work because of the situation that he's in. And having played a string of teenage delinquents, it's unusual to see him now in this kind of situation, particularly as one of the major cast members, David Wood, is one of McDowell's gang from If. Christopher Plummer plays his second in command, as of an older officer who's more of an uncle figure to the group, and there are some recognisable faces in supporting roles. But I thought this was a well-crafted, engaging story. There have only been a couple, I think, of versions of Journey's End over the years. This obviously is less faithful than ones that keep the original army setting. But I felt this worked surprisingly well. And although it's not perhaps the best film on anyone's CV, it is certainly a lot better than I might have expected.